quarterfinal as Tam Matsui makes his way to centre ring. One of the real sensations in World Muay Thai over the last 12 months. Tam Matsui, winner of the King's Cup in Thailand. Winner over Wayne Parr here at Evolution. Can he now rematch and revenge over Eugene Eckelboom? Here comes Boom Boom. And I tell you what, Hammer, I want a T-shirt that says, I heart bearded Eugene Eckelboom. I love the beard on the Boom. Love the bearded Boom.
A little bit of hippie on us.
It's a decent growth too.
All thanks to Triple M, and for a spot in our second semi-final of our Super 8 tournament. Fighting out the blue corner at 73 kilos, 95 wins from 127 starts. Training in the WMC camp in Samoy. He is the winner of the WMC Intercontinental title and defeating John Wayne Parr the last time he was here in Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, from Thailand, Tam Matsui. His opponent standing in the red corner at 73 kilos, 59 fights for 50 wins, hailing from Western Australia and training at Riddler's Gym. He is the winner of the WMC World title at 76 kilos. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Eugene Boom Boom Eckelboom.
Bit of Boom Boom there as well on the ringo.
The song Boom Boom Boom. Let's go back to my room.
Bit of Paul Lukakis from the Hammer. Now you're showing your age, Hammer. Look here with the times, Hammer. It's Boom Boom Pow, Black Eyed Peas.
There's Boom Boom that chicken in King's Cross. But the real Boom Boom's in centre ring. Is the real deal Boom Boom.
Let's see how Boom Boom handles the weight cut here. 73 kilos for tonight's tournament. Usually fights, of course, at super mid 76. Matsui, the master of takedowns. He's opened up like a house of fire as Tam Matsui moves into the grapple early on. Haven't seen a lot of grappling so far in our quarterfinal bouts. Flipping overhand left there from Matsui and a body shot from the Boom.
Nice step through knee. And Eugene, of course, really having to cut weight to get into this tournament. But the man has an iron resolve, as we mentioned, and when he sets his mind to something, he makes it happen. And what a battle he had against Ryan Simpson, Michael, in Jamaica. Wore some solid shots. A lesser fighter would have folded, but not the Boom. He stayed up and took that one out.
Ooh, Tam Matsui throwing the leather early on here, and Boom takes it. This crowd loving every moment of it. They are turning it on in quarterfinal number 4. Tam Matsui, more punch than a high school prom here in the opening round. Outside fire kick from the Thai. Boom looking for that meet and greet knee, easing up the clacker. Then one to the rib cage.
And that's the work of a good referee. The Murph just keeps the action flowing, and it's oh so important for us watching these fights that the centre referee does the right job and keeps the action flowing, keeps the fighters busy, keeps them at the work rate up in that range. And there's one man that does that so well, and that's Brian Murphy. And more of the centre referees now are getting clued on to keep the action flowing and not let the fight stagnate too much, Michael, in that clinch. You know, the fighters, obviously the spectators, want to see the action flowing and not let it all become one-sided to the grappler, so it evens up the game a little.
Eckelboom hasn't really had a chance to settle here yet. Spinning back elbow from Matsui, who was just absolute live wire here in the first round of the tie.
One of the pad holders and one of the main trainers in the contender Asia. So the interesting thing here is going to be if Tam gets through, Matsui gets through, he's going to be matched up against Bruce McPhee. Now Bruce McPhee and Tam are very good friends, and of course Tam was the main pad holder for McPhee when he was in the contender series. They become very close. So you're going to have two very close friends, and fighters that are well versed in each other's techniques fighting each other, so that could be of interest. But there you see Tam executing a takedown on Eugene, which will of course score very, very highly for him.
Matsui, as I said earlier on, the master of takedowns in Muay Thai. Wouldn't mind seeing him actually training with some mixed martial arts guys. I reckon you could teach him a thing or two about takedowns, because every time he takes someone down, he pretty much lands in what they call in mixed martial arts inside control. That'd be something Tum could look at later on in his career.
And you know what? Have a look at that. Tum just swinging from the rafters, looking to land a big shot on Eugene. And I tell you what, even if he does, the big fella will stay upright, as he's proven many times. The Aussie Eugene Boo Boo Mekelboom from Riddler's Gym in Perth, a great gym that one too. If you're in Perth, go check it out if you're looking to train. Riddler's Gym.
Second round of 3, Matsui in control after 1, just catches the kicking leg of Eugene Mekelboom. Good evasion from Tum Matsui. Checks the low kick.
Interesting side note, MMA is actually becoming more and more popular even in Thailand. There's a number of fighters training in the Thai camps but also competing in MMA. Ole Larson being one, who's obviously going to be fighting Wayne soon, but Ole mixing it up in the MMA arena as well. So yeah, Ole really a complete athlete and fighting in all disciplines.
Certainly taking the world by storm, the mixed martial arts scene. Good high check there from Tum Matsui. Oh, and a nice counter, just clipped over the top with the left hand. Eugene looking for a takedown here. No knees thrown as Tum puts on the knee guard.
Just a quick plug for our sister channel, Fuel TV, Ultimate Fighter Series 10.
Why sister channel, Hammer? Why not brother channel?
Brother channel, Extreme channel, Fuel TV. September 20, that one kicks off. If you like the Ultimate Fighter Series, September 20 onwards, 8:30 p.m. Check out Fuel TV, and that's the heavyweights are up on that one, aren't they?
Kimbo Slice.
Kimbo Slice.
Actually, when I was in Tampa Bay last weekend, Hammer, I was actually with Marcus Jones, who's one of the competitors in that season of The Ultimate Fighter. Can't reveal any details about who wins and who goes through and that, but let me tell you, folks, I hear that Marcus Jones, former NFL player, did quite well in that season of The Ultimate Fighter. Big boy too is Marcus Jones.
Well, Fuel TV is your UFC channel with UFC 100 Greatest Fights also airing regularly on from October 7:30 to 8:30, and then of course September the Ultimate Fighter Series 10 kicks off September 20, so check it out. And then every week on Fuel TV 8:30.
I'm going to be at UFC 103, Hammer, in Dallas.
Lucky you.
First time at a UFC event.
Lucky you. Rub it in. Anything else you want to rub in my face?
I hung with Vitor Belfort all week in Vegas, watching him train for his showdown with...
Yes, want to mention any Playboy Playmates or anything like that?
Yeah, Latasha Mazzola was there too.
I will stab you in the eye with this pen. I have no hesitation in pushing this pen all the way through your eyeball. Trust me.
Tum Matsui still in control here. Balk right hand, left hook from Tum. Mekelboom, who defeated Tum Matsui last time they fought, Hammer over in Perth, but not finding me going very easy here tonight.
He got in with a body shot there and got the premature ending to that one. But Eugene not able to get a fix on Matsui tonight. And I tell you what, he's a great guy. Matsui trained with him a number of times at the WMC camp in Samui, and a better grappler you'll have to go a long way to find. He throws training partners around like you wouldn't believe. There you see him, just a nice little twist, down goes Eugene. He's the master of reading the opponent's balance and taking full advantage of any lack of balance. Eugene in turn comes back, tries to get his reach in play. Not coming from. There's Riddler in the corner with Eugene. They know they've got the job ahead of them. Has the Evolution Dancers.
Hammer, if you're watching that one in HD, it just became H-double-D.
I like it.
We are ready to rock and roll. Third round of action. Tum Matsui in control. Eugene's going to pick up the pace a little here.
Needs to look for a finisher.
Ooh, wild left hand from Tum. Locks him up again. Look for a takedown here. Some knees from Eugene. Jostle for position, throws him off to get the distance to work the high left round kick to Tum Matsui. And the Murph, Brian Murphy, separates them. Also, don't forget International Kickboxer Magazine on the stands now with Paul Slawinski on the front cover. Great story there on the Sting. Lots of good stories inside. Check it out, latest issue of International Kickboxer magazine.
Of course, all the fighter standings and ratings are in there as well. So if you're interested to see the ratings, have a look in there and you'll get a bit of an idea. Also, the International Kickboxer magazine website and forum. Check it out, it's all new and looking great. So just Google that one, International Kickboxer magazine, and you should be able to link your way through.
Overhand right from Matsui. Huge locks him up, throws a knee to the liver section, short crossing elbow to the orbital bone. And again, move separates them. Nice cheek kick to the midsection from Matsui. Circling the outside here, catch right hand, doubles up on it as Eugene still can't get the takedown. Knee to the upper left rib cage from Eugene. Jab from Tum. Eugene trying to set that right hand, throws it down the tube, doesn't land for him. Matsui looking to spin him around, take him down again here as they vie for position in the clinch. And again, who will go through here to take on a very fresh Bruce McPhee? Tum almost spilled through the ropes.
Spun himself right around to that big left hook. Looking to match it up with the hands, but Eugene just landing a couple of clean punches. And I'm just trying to find an opening here for Eugene to see where perhaps he can get some luck. And I think the hands may be the only area, but again they slip into the grapple. And you know, this is the battle of the two Spider-Men of Muay Thai. These two guys. Oh, and have a look at that.
Beautiful takedown.
Easy as you like.
Just threw him to the canvas like yesterday's garbage. Nicely done from Matsui. Eugene comes forward, walks into a front kick. Throws the right hand, looking for the good night Irene, but Tum just too evasive at the moment.
And Tum Matsui, he has competed in a number of these eight-man tournaments, so he's very clear with what he has to do. And
winner of the King's Cup, of course. End of the fight. Goes down to the judges. Matsui proving harder to catch than Osama bin Laden, and I figure he'll go through with the decision here, Hammer, and take on the Preacher.
They still haven't caught that bloke, have they?
Still going. I can still use that line.
You can still use it until he gets caught.
Until they catch him.
Down goes Eugene, and that type of scoring will send the judges' scorecard soaring Tum Matsui's way.
And it goes to Thailand, Tum Matsui.
There it is, Tum Matsui is through. He will take on the Preacher in semi-final number 2.